What if that tiny little thing you have left, that last bit of hope, that small jar of oil, is all that's needed to completely change your whole life? There's this incredible story about a widow. Her husband had died and she was in massive debt, so much so that creditors were coming to take her 2 sons as slaves. Can you imagine the desperation? She had nothing, absolutely nothing, except for 1 small jar of oil. That's it. She cries out for help, and the prophet Elisha tells her to do something that sounds crazy. He says, "Go, borrow as many empty jars as you can from your neighbors. Don't just get a few." So she does. She and her sons gather all these empty vessels. They go inside and shut the door. Then she starts to pour from her 1 tiny jar of oil. And here's where the miracle happens. The oil just keeps flowing. It fills the first jar, then the second, then the 10th, then the 20th dot. It doesn't stop. The oil just keeps pouring out until every single borrowed container in her house is filled to the brim. Every last one. The oil only stopped flowing when there were no more empty jars to fill. She went from having just enough to anoint her head one last time to having an abundance. She sold the oil, paid off all her debts, and had enough money left over for her and her sons to live on. That tiny jar of oil didn't just solve her problem. It created a future. So what's in your hand? It might look small, it might feel insignificant. But when you pour it out in faith, you might just find it becomes more than enough.